Hi everyone, it's Mike Robbe, president of Robbe Luxury Travel, and I'm really excited to announce this morning our launch of our next signature journey. This will be the second signature journey of 2027. We're excited to say we're going to Alaska. We've partnered with Regent Seven Seas Cruises for an amazing Alaska cruise, all inclusive, by the way, including unlimited shore excursions. It's one of the great features with Regent Seven Seas. And the cruise is going to be from Vancouver, British Columbia, up to Whittier, Alaska, from June 9th through 16th, 2027. Now, the cruise starts at $6,199 per person for a veranda suite and goes up from there. We have a bunch of different suites available, but here's the kicker. We are only doing this as an exclusive launch for the first 40 cabins. Once we get to 40 cabins, we're going to cap it at that. We want to make sure that this is an intimate and exclusive experience for our clients as well as for ourselves, as we will be doing a group reception as part of this, a dinner, probably 2 different dinners because of the number of people we expect to have on this amazing cruise. And if we can get enough guests to come along, and we will probably be able to get our own bus as well for some awesome excursions. Now, the fun doesn't stop there, nor does the wonder of this, because we're calling it the Wilderness and Wonder, the Alaska Signature Journey. Now, we're doing the sailing on Regent, but we have a pre-cruise extension we're going to be offering with Rocky Mountaineer, starting in Banff, Alberta, Canada, and it finishes the day before the cruise starts in Vancouver. You would spend the first night in Banff. Then on Monday, June 7th, we go from Banff to Kamloops, spend the night there. And then on Tuesday, the 8th, we go from Kamloops to Vancouver with the night in Vancouver before getting on board the Regent cruise for our Alaskan cruise up to Whittier. Now, the fun doesn't stop there either, nor does the amazing transformative journey, because not only are we doing a pre-cruise extension, we're going to offer 2 optional post-cruise extensions. Now, once we get off the ship in Whittier, you're going to take a short train ride or car drive up to Anchorage, and you can fly home from there. Or you can do option number 1, which is an Anchorage few night stay in Anchorage, which is the cultural heart of Alaska. Visit some museums, check out some fresh food and fresh seafood, especially being in Alaska there. And also some nature hikes, things of that nature in and around Anchorage. Now, for those that are more adventurous and have more time, we're going to offer 3 and 4 night extension to Denali National Park and one of the lodges there as well. So you'll be able to do some tours up there, do some hikes, see some wildlife and amazing, beautiful scenery, including Denali, or also known as Mount McKinley. It is just going to be an amazing, epic trip, and we're so excited for this. One of the reasons I created Signature Journeys through Robbe Luxury Travel is to curate 2 to 3 trips a year where April and I can join clients on an amazing, transformative trip. Now, with Robbe Luxury Travel, we have the elevated experience that we give every client with the little special moments on their trips. Well, these signature journeys are exactly that. They're just an extension of that. They're cruises or tours or amazing destinations with immersive experiences into the local culture that I feel is transformative. There's a saying that we love to use. It's an unofficial motto of Robbe Luxury Travel, and that is La vie change, which is French for life changes. And through these signature journeys, we truly do believe that life changes because you're getting to see the wonders of the world, immerse yourself in nature, especially on an Alaskan cruise. The last frontier of America is Alaska. And for those who haven't been, you're going to have an amazing time. And for those who have been on other cruises or maybe a tour, this is going to be a far different experience because of Regent's service and all-inclusiveness. When you do the value perspective between a premium cruise to Alaska and Regent, you might say, wow, $61 $6,200 a person is a lot of money, and it is. Uh, but for the elevated service and all the inclusions, it's well worth it. If you take a premium cruise and you add up all the extras from, let's be real, in Alaska, shore excursions get expensive quickly. The cheapest you could typically find are around 90, $50, $90, with the average being about $100 a person. But you can actually push it up into $150 or $200 a person pretty easily. And that's not even your trips out to a glacier on a helicopter or a seaplane trip up to a fishing camp or something like that for a salmon bake. So those are even more expensive, talking, $400, $500, $600, $700 a person. With Regent, shore excursions are included, all of them. Now they do have a few, like the glacier tours and things, that are extra, but the majority of all the shore excursions are included, and you can do as many as you want in the given day in the destination we're at. So you don't have to just do one. If we're there for 12 hours, and in a few cases, looking here, we're in Skagway from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And we're also in Icy Strait from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on this cruise. Well, in those places, you can do a morning excursion, come back to the ship for lunch, and do an afternoon excursion, all included. Drinks are included. Specialty dining is included on board. Gratuities, Wi-Fi, all of that is already included. So when you add up for a 7-night cruise, which on average for Regent, let's say the average price is $69.99 per person. So let's call it rounded up to $7,000. So for a 7-night cruise, you're talking $1,000 a day. When you take that premium cruise line and you add in the shore excursions, the drink package, the taxes, gratuities, Wi-Fi, specialty dining, it ends up being like $950 a day per person. So for $50 difference, you're not getting nickel and dimed. It's included. It's all inclusive. Plus, you get Regent's award-winning service. And if you stay in a concierge level suite or higher, you also get one pre-night cruise stay included for the one-night hotel stay in Vancouver if you don't want to do the Rocky Mountaineer with us. And they also have extended packages as well that we could work with you on. So they're amazing service. They're smaller cruise ships, about 730 people. We're not talking mass market here. We're talking a crew ratio to guests of like 1.13 compared to, probably 4 or 5 guests on the mass market cruises. But if you want to have a truly transformative experience in Alaska and sail like you've never sailed before, you've got to come on this cruise with us, because Regent is going to literally knock your socks off with their service. It is night and day. Clients that I've had sail on it, and when they've sailed other cruise lines, they just talk, wow, it has spoiled them to not want to go back to some of the other cruise lines that they've worked with in the past or sailed with because of the service and all the inclusions. Because like me, as I've gotten older, I really, as a cruiser, I don't like getting nickel and dimed. It's one of the reasons I love Virgin, is because a lot of it's already included, or I can pre-buy a bar tab, so my drinks are covered, and I don't have to worry about bringing out a little card and swiping it every single 5 minutes I want something. And that's just not the way I want to cruise anymore. I am about making sure my clients have an immersive experience, a transformative experience, and have amazing service along the way, not only from myself and us here at Robbe Luxury, but with the suppliers we work with. And Regent is one of our preferred elevated cruise suppliers that we work with. We send clients on, and they have amazing experiences, whether it be in the Med, Alaska, the Caribbean, or elsewhere around the world. So I invite you to take a look. We're going to play a quick little 1.5-minute video from Regent that showcases what you can expect on a trip to Alaska. And I think it gives a good idea from a very inspirational lens of what you can expect, and really makes me want to jump on a ship today and go sail this year and not wait 2 years to go on a Regent Alaskan cruise. Now, of course, if these dates don't work for you, you can't sail in June of 2027, you'd like to go sooner in 26, we can definitely help you. Give us a call. We'd love to help you, whether it's through Sea and Sun Travel or Robbe Luxury Travel. We're here to make sure our clients have an amazing experience, regardless of your budget, regardless of the supplier that we put you on for a cruise. I want to make sure that you guys have an amazing time. But check out this video, and I hope you'll click the link to the booking site after that and take a look. And if you're not ready to do that yet, please sign up on our interest form. There's a link in the description of this video as well. Go ahead and fill that out, sign up, and you'll get some emails about the cruise, about the service on Regent if you'd like to learn more. And we have special promotion. So for the cruise, regardless of the cabin you're in, or should I say the suite you're in, it's $400 in shipboard credit for every single person that books with me. It's one of the exclusive parts of booking through Robbe Luxury Travel and me, Mike, is that I get to offer the $400 to my clients. But here's a special early bird promotion that I'm letting everyone that wants to book this transformative experience. If you book by September 30th of this year, we're going to include up to $500 more in shipboard credit, depending on your room category. And it's going to be listed. So if you go to the booking page, you want to know what else bonus shipboard credit would be included, you can see that in each of the various packages, or you can visit the site. And if you're not ready, like I said, and you want to just sign up for more information, you can do that too, and it'll be in there. We break it down starting with the $61.99 all the way up to the top suites. You'll get some extra shipboard credit, which can be used in the spa, purchase things, or in some additional specialty items that are not included. But it's a small percentage. But if you want to really maybe use that shipboard credit once you're on board to book an awesome excursion in one of the ports, you can. Otherwise, you can use it on board for various amenities and extras. So I hope you enjoy this video from Regent, and I hope you'll join us on this Wilderness and Wonders Alaskan signature journey. And if you'd like to learn more, or you're ready to book, or you have questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is in the description as well. You can email me or go to the booking page, go ahead and book your suite, and we'll reach out to you and get you started on this amazing and epic journey. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful week, and we look forward to sailing with you.
Why do we travel to Alaska? Because every time you look, you get a different view. Because no lens can capture what it feels like to sail this close to a glacier. Because the mountain peaks are more majestic than you realize. Because a helicopter ride soaring above them is on your bucket list. Because there's so many things you haven't tried yet. Because a glimpse into the untouched landscape is exactly what you needed. Because something they will never forget is exploring a national forest or walking over it. Why travel to Alaska? Because you can watch bears play and hear eagles soar overhead. Because the locals want to share their history and culture. Because the good things in life are everywhere. And with free, unlimited shore excursions, you can explore all Alaska has to offer.